Hi there, Jess here. It is our first official video of 2022. It is currently Friday, January 7th because I have been a slacker. I wrote a script though, so go me. But anyway, I hope the first week of the new year has been amazing to you. I hope that the rest of the year is amazing to you. And I wanted to do a little manga review. I'm currently reading this series called Kaiju Girl, Carmalize. And it, as you can tell, is super cute. I love the artwork. And look at her cute little eyes. They have hearts in them. But yes, let's get into it. So I'm basically going to go over a synopsis of the first book, so there could be potential spoilers, but not anything that big, and I'm not gonna sorry, I gotta readjust. I'm sitting on the edge of my bed. But anyway, yeah, potential spoilers. So Kaiju Girl Carmalize is about our heroine, Kuro Akaishi. Sorry if that's wrong. I suck at Japanese names. Who, as you can guess, turns into a kaiju. In the first book, it starts us off with a scene from school where our hero is shown as dark and brooding and gets made fun of by the other girls because of it. One girl says she is taking Kuro's seat so she can take pictures of the class's resident hottie. The hottie then announces that Kuro can have his seat anyway because he's leaving the classroom. This whole little spackle, I guess, sends our little monster running out of the class into the bathroom where we have our first glance at her transformation. Her hand is turned into a monstrous hand with huge claws. To calm herself down, she decides to listen to some music and drool over pictures of fluffy pancakes. But who wouldn't? So she finally gets her hand all calmed down, and then she decides to walk up to the class rooftop, and we get to see flashbacks of her previous history with transformations and stuff. So once she gets to the rooftop, we go up there and we see that Mr. Hottie is up there, and then they have this cute interaction, and that causes her to grow spikes. I wrote horns, but they're probably spikes. But she grows spikes on her back, which happen to still be there when she gets home from school. So she kind of has a restless night, and the next day we're back at school, and Hottie McHotterson asks her out for the fluffy pancakes that she's been drooling over. Eventually they end up going out for pancakes, and at the end of the day he holds her hand, which of course ends up causing her to make a complete transformation into a kaiju. She doesn't attack the city, just kind of chills in the river because she doesn't want to hurt him. She's got a crush on him. So everyone's freaking out, and then they send helicopters and all that whatnot, typical kaiju stuff. She eventually returns to her human form and is completely embarrassed, but who can blame her? She had the perfect date with the cutest guy in school, and she ruined it, right? She ponders if she should continue to talk to Minami, which is Cutie McCutepants. And then the chapter ends with her seeing Minami talking to this really pretty girl. She's got short, beautiful, curly hair and big doe eyes, and So any shoujo manga, she automatically assumes they're dating and gets herself all upset. She tries her best to avoid Minami, and the emotions get her all worked up, which I don't know, any young schoolgirl would be upset about that. So she leaves school and heads over to the river where she was a kaiju at. There she runs into the cute girl, where we find out that she was actually talking to Minami about the kaiju because she loves kaiju and is in love with the monster and wants him to crush her flat. The girls become friends when Kuro tells her that she is the monster's priestess. I'll leave the rest of the book for you to read if you wanted to read it yourself, but now I kind of wanted to share my thoughts on the manga series from what I've read of it so far. Honestly, I really like it. It is cheesy and has a lot of typical the typical girly anime manga stereotypes. Its silliness gives it an enduringly cute charm, and I enjoy the characters and how the love interest and how even if the love interest is kind of lacking in basically any personality, at least he's very kind. The two main female characters are very lovable, and I have nothing to complain about with them. The interactions between all of the characters does not feel forced, and they typically all really work well together. The art style is fairly typical, and even still, it's like super duper cute. There are some examples where it's a little more shonen like type of drawings. You can see like this dark and brooding face, kind of JoJo-esque there. And then, of course, we get like, see, here's the example of her claw hand. I don't know if my camera will auto brightness, but we can see here, sorry, her, like the detail in it is not super cute and girly. It's got some very hard lines and dark shadowing, which I really appreciate. It stands out a bit from, like, you know, the typical... Stop! We don't want to focus on Gengar right now. You know, the typical soft features of, you know, typical romance stories. Oh, I forgot! I wrote it in my notes, though. Let me find it. When she transforms, I don't know if I can show you. She's got a little heart at the base of her wings on her back. And it's just so precious. Let me see if I can find a picture of like when she's got the spikes on her back, because it's in there as well, and it's really cute. Oh, no, it's not in that one. Maybe that's in the second book. There's a spot where it like shows up on her back and you can see like the heart, and it's really cute. Anyway, regardless, I think if you don't mind cheesy romance stories and you really like kaiju monsters, I would definitely recommend this. It is $13 US per book, 17 in Canada. So it's not that bad as far as like manga goes. So yeah, I recommend it. Like I said, if you like cheesy romance, a little bit of silliness, and like monsters. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more of this type of content. This is stuff I want to do, but I am going to continue to do like vlogs, because I think it's a lot of fun, and it's like a little bit of a way for my audience on like all my platforms to like get to know me better. Another way we can like get to know each other, really. Like I want to read comments from you and hear what you think about things that I'm doing, and yeah, you know. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, if you want to see more content like this, more reviews, more unboxings, I'm going to do more cosplay content, more of like my video gaming reviews. I have a review coming up for a game that I played on Twitch recently, Frog Detective. That game, you gotta find out. You gotta find out in my video about it. But if you want to see more of content like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!